Hello everyone, this is Antharion, and I really need to change this "we're back" sort of thing. It's kind of getting annoying. It's like in all the videos. Nevertheless, so we're back in Antharion. It's been a while since I actually played this. We kind of finished the entire not that button. My God, let me close the button. Travel map. There we go. Most of this region over here is actually sort of explored. We only have like a group of bandits, which are right over here, as you can see them. Also, can't really attack them directly. We need to sort of talk with them. We sort of also found them. Okay, apparently I entered into talking mode without even wanting. Nevertheless, the idea would be that we found them from the back as well, just as we found them from the front. They're pretty much in the middle of the way. We could go around them if we don't want to engage them. No idea how bad it's gonna go if we're gonna actually engage them. I kinda wanna fight them though. And apart from that, well, we did a lot of training by giving up gold. So we sort of invested most of our gold, or at least a big chunk of our gold, and made our archer very good at picklocking. Well, I guess that was sort of an investment. We also found last time a lot of magical items. We did identify them because they were unidentified. Fortunately, our lure was not enough, even with all the upgrades and level ups and whatever. So basically, we kind of spent the gold to, well, identify the items. Was a bit. Also, good news, bad news. Good news, I guess, you kind of get rid, you got rid of one episode that wasn't necessarily that filled with fighting, more with looting and I guess management. I kind of deleted it by mistake, my bad. So we're at episode 15 today, basically, which is, well, we could say like 2 times filled or something. It doesn't really matter. I didn't really upload any. I didn't go into the saves and try to, I guess, replay all the part. We basically finished the dungeon that we were in. We identified most of the items. We have most of them equipped. Some of them we already had. Okay. Overall, it was pretty nice. So now let's see what these kind of bandits really want. Give us 122 gold if you wish to proceed unharmed. I want to fight you guys. Over there, our dead corpses. Yeah, that doesn't sound that nice, but it's sort of for the fighting part. How about you let us pass and we won't report your activities to the authorities? Let's go with persuasion. Maybe we get some experience in the process. No? Oh, there we go. Persuasion succeed. Okay, okay. Sorry about that. Be on your way. Really? They're just like gonna let us go? I mean, look at them. Well, we were pretty much in the right side to attack. You would want to go for the necromancer and the archer, most of it. I guess for the most part. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same stuff. So, we seem to have managed to go out of that without a fight. Unfortunately, we only sort of got like 15 experience, so I would have wanted more. If we're going to travel, oh yeah, by the way, let's see how much gold we have. How about 200 and something? Now, that amount of gold should sum up for some beautiful training. We're going to go into the skills, if I can actually remember the button for that. Oh, and whatever, we're going to go with the stats and skills. There we go, not you, her. We have lockpicking at level 15. Which is a lot. Apart from that, we didn't really train like anything, and every time you train, 2 things happens. The entire party sort of gets some experience, which is going to be on this bar over here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. And on the other hand, each time you train once, like 1 point, the amount of money necessary for the next point increases by 1 piece of gold, and so on and so forth. So if you're gonna, I don't know, like train for 10 times, and you started out like, I don't know, 100 and some 50 gold, you're gonna end up doing the 11th point with the, how would it be, 161 basically, and so on and so forth. That's basically for all of them as far as I could see. We didn't train like anything else. Let me show you inventory. Basically, we not with her, not with him. We have knight's armor, was pretty nice. I think we didn't have this before. I think it's a magical one that we've sort of identified. Can't really remember because it's been a while since we played. Almost everybody has bows. We kind of found them directly. We didn't buy them. We kind of didn't buy like anything. We sort of, well, not sort of. We identified the belt that we found. It's a berserker rage, basically. It's less armor than what we used to have, as I remember, but more strength. So I guess it's worth it overall. Still have this, which is unidentified because we found it afterwards, after we've identified most of our stuff. They pretty much have the same stuff. They only have like a new weapon, and the mage, we found the stuff that was unidentified, was looking very nicely, but it actually was just the black quarter stuff. And to be honest, it was worse than the one we have. It had like 200 damage, only one, not two. The other stats were pretty much just the same. That's about it. That's all that was it. Now, over this way, somewhere around here, because I can't really say I remember everything around. There we go, that's a guard. Should be a bridge somewhere around here. I can see stains of blood. That's basically our doing. There we go, no more rain. It was annoying anyways. Somewhere around here there's supposed to be a chest. Oh yeah, we didn't really explore this part, to be honest. No real clue where we are though. Let me see. Traveling map. We're almost at the border with Margzahan or whatever. We don't really have any quests there. Apparently we could do it. We have Reptilicus thingies. I don't really want to fight them right now, to be honest. Didn't really know. So basically somewhere when you're gonna find a bridge, somewhere on the map, you are going to find a chest, which is a very hard lock, basically. Now, what we really want to do right now is go back to town. Yeah, probably this is not going to... Oh, crap. I kind of ended up in a place where I've been before and didn't... Oh, I should talk to him, though, I think. We did deliver his love letter. This is the NPC that gives you a love letter to go for his honey. That's straight. You don't look well. Yeah, let's go with that one. That's it. I've heard one too many under jokes throughout my life, and I will make a corpse of you for it. Really? He wants to fight us? Why in God's name would you want to fight us? Wow, 20 damage. Not bad, dude. You have like a shitload of life. Let's trim it a bit down. Now let's move him in another direction. So, ooh, that was a nice crit. So it can't really burn us all at once. She should only be able to shoot only one of us, and I'm kind of sorry that we're gonna have to fight him, because I kind of rooted for him, you know, and he will actually survive and be again with his loved ones. Oh, you failed. Oh, I know how that feels. Our mage fails a lot as well, and that should be about it. Wow, he still survived a bit. I would go with my priest to hit him in the head, but that's not gonna work, so I'm gonna skip it. Yay, some damage on the priest. You know what? He deserves it. He fails a lot as well. And he's gonna give us an undead ear. Oh, he's an undead? Okay, that's... I didn't know that. The story that I remember didn't say anything about him being an undead, at least that's how I remember it. But right now, we can actually take this. Recipe for weak vigor potion. Not yours. Yeah, it's not mine, but who's gonna notice? I mean, the dude that had it is dead. I kinda wanted to be more loot around, but apparently there's not. I guess we're gonna give it to the priest anyways. You know what? Heal up yourself, just because you can, basically. Nothing else apparently to loot. You have like a bed, door, and that's it. Wow. This guy was really poor. I guess that's why he was a hermit and stuff. Really disappointed that I fought him, to be honest. I kind of wanted only 10 experience. Not bad though. But I wanted, I don't know. I kind of wanted him to be back with his loved ones and stuff. Loved one is back in town. Now, because I didn't really play this game for a couple of days, actually, about a week now. Can't really say I know which way I'm heading, to be honest. This should be next to the coast. We kind of made a quest over here as well with all that seagull skin and stuff. And I think, yeah, there we go. This was like the shortcut for the town. Oh yeah, and the name of the town is Australian. There we go. The other town that was a bit to the north on the map, it's basically ruined and destroyed and killed and whatever you want to call it. And we still have something to actually identify. Let me see something. Now we have some money. I kind of want to invest them in training as well, but I do want to do that a bit wiser, maybe. Let's see. So lure wise we have 34, and I'm pretty sure that's mostly given by this. Intelligence, actually no, not that much. There we go, 2 lure on the sandals, and that's about it. The rest is pretty much the same. So if I'm going to invest 5 points into this, I'm gonna train him. Should be able to identify that magical stuff, and I guess we're gonna go from there. So let's see. Let's barter. Tell us about yourself. Can you identify an item? Apparently, she can't really train us in lure. Let's go with bye-bye for now. Let's go back to the tavern to the guy that sends us for the codex. Yeah, I didn't forget the code. It's like the only quest that we still have. Basically, I kinda wanna be way much better equipped than I am right now to go for the codex. And unfortunately, it seems that this episode is gonna be mostly about, well, me trying to figure out how the game works again. That's what happens when you play too many games at once. Now, where did you say that code was again? Tell about yourself. Alright, leave. Okay, he can train us in lure either. So apparently pretty much stuck. We're pretty much stuck, lure-wise. Then I guess the only thing that would remain would be to actually train some more in lockpicking. I mean, why not? Kinda want to go 60 anyway, so arrow point, there we go. 195 gold, we got some experience, you need to leave afterwards, you need to start with him again. So train in lockpicking, and you're gonna do like this like for a while. Oh, apparently it does increase in 1 gold every time. It's probably after you reach a certain level or something. I'm learning quick. Yeah, I'm a quick learner, what can I say? So you're gonna do this about 10 times or so. Gonna get pretty much annoyed at the end of it. You're gonna be left with not that much gold, as as my math goes. Basically, we're gonna be left with something around 60 gold or something along those lines. We kind of trained 4 times, if I'm not wrong. I'm trying to keep tabs as well as talk at the same time. That's not easy, believe me, even if I talk a lot. There we go, money sort of skipped, so we're not gonna be able to probably do 10 times, who knows. I think every time you hit about 5 points in whatever you're training, they increase. Yeah, that's gonna be about the case. So we're gonna need about 1,000 more, actually 800 something. It's possible we're gonna be able to do it, to go to level 60 at it, but the problem would be, oh, what am I doing? 1 second. Right now, leave. I didn't know what I actually picked. I don't want to spend my money elsewhere, sort of. There we go, let's get arrow point, lockpicking, let's spend that money. That hard-earned money. Money in the game is kinda not that hard to get. Well, it depends on the amount, basically. You're not gonna be able to get huge amounts just like that. You're gonna have to pretty much carry stuff, sell stuff, do quests, and stuff like that. The basics, basically, just what you would wish for and hope for in a game. I think I don't have any more money, am I right? Apparently I still had some money. Let me see, I'm pressing the escape button, but it does not work because it's not the button for what we're actually trying to use. There we go, lockpicking at 60, I should have like 60 gold. Okay, time to move along. The problem is I'm not going to be able to identify that that amulet now because I don't have what to sell. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Let's see what we have inventory wise. We have an ear we could sell, but that is not going to win us too much money. I don't want to sell any of the potions and food that I have because we're going to need them. Potion wise we're pretty, well, not so great. Right click to learn. Don't meet the requirements. What are the requirements? Alchemy level 25. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Let's do like this. unfortunately is going to weight. Oh, it's weight 0. Okay, I don't scratch that. I don't care. Kind of was afraid all the scrolls we're gonna get are gonna be a problem in the long run. This is the magic shop. Let's see. Why am I here? I don't even know. I kind of want to guess for you guys to see what you could get from the magic shop. There's other books and stuff, but right now we really don't have the money for it. Oh, actually we do have like another quest besides the codex. Quests. Where in God's name are quests? There we go. The vintage, but you kind of need to travel to another region to do that quest. It's not in this part of the map. Well, that's about it. We kind of need to travel around now. Now, I do know of 2 places we haven't been over here. I'm still kind of wishing I'll fight those bandits, to be honest. There should be 2 passageways, one to the north and one to the south. We already went on the bridge to the south. Wasn't too impressed, to be honest. I kind of wanted maybe, I don't know, something else than reptiles, I guess. But we're still like in this land, and reptilians or whatever the small lizard names were, sort of are the populace of the fauna around. I have like no clue where this goes. There's still like a chest that we haven't really found a key for it, unfortunately. I don't know where you can get it. Probably get it by pickpocketing. That's a very neat skill. I kind of want it, but the problem is I really need to invest more into the fighting aspect of the game and less into the management, I guess, of that was one of the ways. So less into the management of the game itself, of the heroes. It was a traveling merchant basically that we saw on the road. This should be already resolved, as I remember. Yeah, we did all the mines, so that's basically done. And over here we seem to have stumbled. Oh yeah, this is crypt. We've been through here. I kind of forgot about that. A pretty decent amount actually around. This that was like a bridge somewhere in the middle of this area of the Monkrest, basically. So there's a bridge somewhere around here. There's the bridge, and we're over here right now. It's all this part downwards, which we can't really access, but we can go a bit sort of to the south through a passageway that we've left a bit behind. We've already cleared pretty much this entire area. Mobs don't seem to respawn, so don't expect for a grind. Basically, what you kill, and that's about it. We should have spiders and bats around here. No real clue for the rest of the map if this is actually resolved, because as I said, I sort of forgot. And we have some crystals over here, which I'm pretty sure I already looted and already given to the specific, heroes, and that's about it. We're stuck. Can't really access anything anymore, at least not on this side. There is an island this way, but we can't really reach it. It's probably gonna be accessible from that part. And I actually found the chest. This is the Lockhart chest. Now, sort of excuse me, but I'm gonna want to save, to be honest. Where's that quick save? I kind of forgot. Well, nevertheless, let's save. I really want to do it because I don't want to spend all my lockpicks on a chest. I'm gonna cheat, of course, but we're probably gonna do it from the first try. There we go, unlocked. Told you that's gonna go. How it's gonna go. My God, that was goddamn lucky. Cone of Cold, black magic. We don't use, but nevertheless, it's good that we have it. We can sell it if we don't really use it. I must say, black magic is pretty neat towards damage, but the problem is really gonna use up your. Is this something that I can loot? No. It's really going to use up your mana, so that's sort of a problem overall. Otherwise, it's pretty neat. And the last actual dungeon that we were in, and we've sort of cleared, as well as found the mummified, whatever, cat, was this crypt over here, and it was like a little girl right here, and she was crying for. Yes, she was a little girl. Didn't really look like one. She was crying for her little kitty, and we kind of helped her out, you know. We were good like that. It was pretty hard to get that kitty, to be honest. We don't really have... guess we could sell the book, but I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna keep it for a while now. We're gonna see if we're gonna go on black magic. I don't really want to be honest, but it's quite possible we're not gonna really have a choice. We seem to have two enemies up front. There's spiders, sort of yellowish. That's a bit of a problem. Come on, move. Why would you move like that? We're not gonna reach him now. There we go. And here we go. Go same spot. Sort of with a bit of a change. Move backwards. Kick this one's ass. Wow, really resistant and everything. You stay somewhere over here and look pretty. Basically that's what you always do anyways. We're webbed. Ah, there we go. It webbed our you know what? Oh, you can't really change that one, but you can go between them though. You're gonna miss with the mug. I mean, what's that mug gotta do for it to actually hit with? I kinda need to change that mug for now, but I can't really say I found a decent weapon yet to actually replace his trust mug. Oh my god, he's gonna hit that low. I really need to, I guess, I don't know, consider a bit of new strategy. The orc should hit first, he should hit last, because for the most part he hits for that low amount of damage. We'll do a bit more damage on him, clear him up. Come on, orc, do your thing, you're awesome. There it is, told you he's awesome. And the spiders didn't have like anything on them. I am gonna go with a heal of combat on... Yeah, of course you're gonna fail because you're a dumbass. How about now? You'll still feel like failing? Most likely gonna find way more enemies around. Don't have that much lure on us, so if this actually has like a hidden passage, we're probably gonna miss it. Who knows? Maybe I'm just pessimistic. And we seem to have stumbled upon more trees, which is awesome. Sort of a hidden area over here. Yes. No clue where this is actually going to lead. There we go. We have boar on our sights. Not alone, that's not necessarily good. Two of them. And this is the coast. I would have expected, to be honest. Can we reach it? Smack to the face. To the shell, actually, in this case. Crap. There we go. Problem almost solved. You can look pretty, as always. He's gonna get the damage, and the mug is gonna resolve the problem. No loot, though. Unfortunately. There's another one over here. How much experience are we getting? Like 4 points of experience. I will go off camera. I'm gonna promise you that to those bandits. I really wanna see if I can kick their ass. Probably not anymore, but who knows. Oh, there we go. Nice. We sort of resolved that pretty neat. And we stumbled upon a fence and what seems to be a house. Nice looking house. What's this? Come on, tell me, sign, what is this? Mortimer's Winery. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get my wine, the one that I actually need, from this guy. This would be like awesome. I can go back pretty quick. Actually give back on that quest and get experience and whatever stuff the NPC can give us. If I remember correctly, he's going to give us the location of a treasure on the map, because he can't really go by himself for I don't know what goddamn reason. Probably he's just like, I don't know, weak or something. We are a bit damaged. I have no idea how the boars actually hit. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Let's get the frack out of here. We can go to the 2 ones back on the right side of the screen, on the east side basically. Let's see how tough they actually are. They're a bit damaged. There we go, we're in combat. Can he reach it? He reached it, but he's missing it as well. Same pretty much problem. They do take 9 damage from I guess from range. Hopefully this is gonna go for them as well. You're gonna look pretty. I'm not gonna even use you. 70 damage, not that bad. Oh come on, why would you not go for the warriors? Gonna miss again? Not so much. No more problems there. I think resolve this one as well. 62 damage, not bad. I'm gonna do my heal on this guy, just so I'm sure about it. I'm gonna get some damage over here. We're gonna need to rest up a bit afterwards. Can you hit it? Yeah, you can. Pretty little thing what you are. That you are. There we go, problem solved, and we have some loot as well. Boar hide. Don't mind if I do. Could be for a quest maybe, who knows. Oh, this actually continues. Okay, I may not want to continue onwards because we're sort of banged up. Wow, I see a skeleton head over there. No, oh, there we go, more boar. A lot of boar around. Oh, there's like 3 of them. But apparently they're sort of manageable, so we're not really gonna worry. I'm gonna go like in front of the house, rest up, go in. But I guess that's gonna happen like, yeah, on the next episode because we're really pressed by time apparently. But maybe not that really, but really enough. And we're gonna go from there next episode. Okay, so with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you wanna see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys around.